Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. Today I want to talk about wavering, hot and cold behavior, being blocked, unblocked, you and your SP going back and forth, blocking each other. And then maybe you're thinking, well, if I unblock them, then they're going to think I'm weak because that's the comment that I got from one of my, I can't tell what the name is, Mina. It looks like Mina made a comment under a video the other day. And then Nurse Jen also made a comment around not allowing yourself to be breadcrumbed under the recent video, Manifest Your Specific Person, Separation is Illusion. And so I'm going to mention their two comments. This will be a short and sweet video. I only am teaching from my personal experience. And so, take it or leave it. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, just doesn't matter. So anyway, I'm going to answer these questions in today's videos. In today's video, I pray that it does help a lot of you. If you love me, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest your specific person back or a change in the dynamic or anything else that you want to manifest, email me a short description to kim@coreunion.com. Go to the website, coreunion.com, book your session or package, and then Olga will get back to you with my next available session. All right, so let's do this short and sweet. Okay, so under the video, manifestation is instant, stop waiting. Mina wrote, I love him. I have never even met him, but he was not changing and repeating same habits. I blocked him yesterday. Can I still manifest him? Yes, you can. And then I wrote, unblock, choose, and be. And what I mean by that is unblock him, because if you block, then, and a lot of people will disagree with this. A lot of content creators and YouTube coaches will disagree with what I'm saying. But again, I'm just teaching from my experience personally and also what I've seen with my clients. And so, anyway, if I've seen that, if I'm putting that energy of looking at my mirror soul in a way that I have to block them, then I'm feeling a lot of anger and I'm in an old story and I'm in an old concept of myself. And I'm also seeing them in a certain light, from a certain lens, from a filter that really they were just mirroring back to me so I could go back and release old programming that has nothing to do with them. My self concept includes all of the things that I believe about myself, my assumptions around myself, relationships, all different types of relationships, myself within a relationship, and sometimes a specific person or just a specific group of people. It just depends on the person. It's not a one size fits all. Okay. So when I say unblock, choose, and be, unblock them, choose a new version of yourself, and choose a new version of them. And then just allow yourself to embody that and have trust in the process. And if you're basing all of your feelings on the 3D and you're wavering a lot, that's what causes the blocking and unblocking. Because from my perspective, if you're feeling angry and frustrated, in some cases, not in all, so this is going to be for a particular collective. This would be the collective that I'm usually talking about on my channel. Okay. If you're feeling angry towards your person and wavering and upset with them, so that energy, that feeling is in you, and they're your perfect mirror, but you guys do love each other, then they're probably also feeling that that doesn't feel so good. And if you're thinking, I don't really know if we're meant to be with each other, then they're probably thinking, I don't really feel respected or loved or valued or appreciated, or I don't really think that she or he is the one. Or if you're putting them on a pedestal and feeling like you're not good enough or safe, then they're probably putting you on a pedestal, not feeling good enough or safe. That's why I know that the idea of the idea that something or anything, so we can put things, the word pedestal simply means that you're putting something as being so hard, impossible. This will never happen. I'm afraid I can never have this. That's all that it means. We're not talking about it in a 3D psychology dating coach thing, like kick them off the pedestal, put yourself on the pedestal. That's all a bunch of 3D manipulative stuff. So anyway, I went on a tangent there. What I'm trying to say is you never want to block your person, because when you block your person, if this is somebody that you love and want to be with, but in the 3D, there was a story that is really upsetting you and frustrating you, instead of blocking them, go within and just see, what is this information telling me about myself? And then look at your programming, detach it from your person. Look at your programming and handle that. And there are so many different ways you can handle that. Okay. If you want coaching, obviously I can help you handle that kind of thing. So anyway, the hot and cold behavior, the wavering back and forth, the blocking, unblocking, all that stuff, the pattern, that cycle of stuff, that's being generated from your programming. So it's not your fault, but your programming is the cause. You are the cause, but you're also the one that can change it all. Okay, so it's up to you. All right, and so this goes into breadcrumbing. So under my other video, oh, let me just go back to this. So I wrote back to Mina, would love the blocking and unblocking is being generated by your story and your self-concept. Don't try to change him or your 3D. Change your assumptions about yourself and him. So start seeing him as being, if you want to be, I don't know what you want with him. So you want to get clear first of what you want with him. And then you want to see him in that light. So then under manifest your specific person back, separation is an illusion. Nurse Jen wrote, just wanted to add, it's so important to not accept breadcrumbs and low effort from your SP. You must think of yourself as the husband or wife and not, and excuse me, you must think of yourself as the husband or wife and act accordingly. That's all. Carry on. Okay. So yes, you need to think of yourself as being a loving, strong, happy husband or wife. And you also need to think about your person as being a loving, confident, secure, strong, healthy husband or wife. The story, the breadcrumbing story, is also a story that you're assigning. That doesn't mean that you stay in the 3D dynamic of that, but also it's very important to recognize that breadcrumbing is a label. And while, yes, some people may have manifested their SP like actually breadcrumbing them, you really want to be careful of that label of breadcrumbing. Like I can tell you, I can step back and say, if you looked at different dynamics that I experienced in my past, you could look at it and say that was a situation of breadcrumbing, and it never was. And I never fell for that kind of story either, because that's just 3D BS. If you believe that you are not worthy and not good enough, and you also think very low of your person, you see them as being, someone that doesn't respect you or value you, someone that doesn't respect themselves, somebody who's a player type and all of that, that's where these stories come from. So just be careful for all of these labels and stories, because it doesn't help or serve your manifestation. It doesn't change anything in the 3D. I highly suggest that you do act accordingly. You are the husband or wife, but you also have to see them as being, again, in their power too. If you only think of yourself as being wonderful, secure, confident, loved, adored, worthy, but you keep having a negative story about your person, then you are going to create a situation where you are just going to want to move on. And maybe for some people, that's a good thing. But I think when it comes to true love, it's important for you to also see the best in your person as well, and let go of your old stories of them being an avoidant, a narcissist, or breadcrumbing you. Okay. It's all the 3D experience is the reflection, reflecting you and all of you. So that will be mirrored back to you from even just the people that you date lightly, and especially precisely with your mirror soul. Okay. All right. Anyway, I love you so much. I hope that this felt helped. Please do comment down below that you were going to let go of all 3D labels and know your power. Okay. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.